Amusement Park Portal. I hope everybody's off season is going well, and we're all looking forward to the spring where we can hit those coasters and midways again. So in the meantime, no, something interesting happened today. I was cleaning out one of my closets and I ran across an old box full of random park stuff. I don't even remember what's in it. I've got probably 100 boxes with park stuff laying around. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to make a video and open up this box and have you join me to see what's in this box. Like I said, I have no clue. It's been a long time since I've seen this box, and I've got easily 100 boxes full of stuff. So let's go take a look at this box, open it up, and see what treasures we can find. Okay, here is the current box that I found right here. I already took the lid off. It was full of dust and stuff, so we removed that, and this is what it looks like inside. First things first. What do we got here? This looks like it's from Cedar Point. This is, believe it or not, many of you remember when they revamped the park's rear gate, the gate that goes out to the water park. They revamped it, removed the tunnel, and put the crosswalk in. Well, this what was hanging in that ticket counter that they had back there. And I was given this on the last day the park was open. We were heading out because we were parked in the back of the park. And the employee was taking these out of the showcase there, getting ready to throw it out. I'm like, hey, could I have that? And he's like, sure. Gave it to me. And what it is a list of the early entry rides back then. Gatekeeper, Valraven, Maverick, Millennium Force, Cadillac Cars, Cedar Downs, Kitty Kingdom, Dodgem, Tiki Twirl, Ocean Motion, and Midway Carousel. So these were the rides that were available for early entry that day. So pretty cool. We'll set that off to the side here. Next up, we have some videos. Oh, wow, this one. I remember I got this one at an auction somewhere. I can't remember what. Wild Rides, VHS. Yeah, this is an old one. I can't remember what year. Unfortunately, there's a label of some kind over the year that this was made, but let's try opening it and see if I can see anything on here. I bought it in 2006, but okay, here we go. 1982. Wow. Wild Rides. That's pretty cool. I can't remember much about this particular video. I remember watching it, but I think it was based out of like Magic Mountain, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It says on the back it has Circus World in Florida is on it. It looks like Six Flags Over Georgia. So and there's a bunch of old parks in here. Wow. Yeah. Music by Steely Dan, The Who, and the Cars. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to try to find a VCR and see if I can play that one again. And here we have an old video from Cedar Point, 1992, a video tour of Cedar Point on Lake Erie. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I think this is the same video that they used to play in the Town Hall Museum. In the back of the park, they had like a little viewing room back there. Pretty cool. And here's another one, like a more updated version of the same video. I believe it was the same video, but they had a few additional scenes to it. Cedar Point Memories. There it is. And we have a couple more here. Ride the Movies, Behind the Scenes, Universal Studios Hollywood, the world's largest movie studio and theme park. Wow, I don't see a year on here, so I'm not sure. 2001. Okay, so 2001 this one was produced. Cool. And this is an oldie but goodie. This is for Raptor at Cedar Point. Now this one, interesting backstory of how I got this. This was early in my coaster career. I was just a fan of Cedar Point, and I was really looking forward to Raptor. And I happened to be in a Blockbuster video. I can't remember if I had to buy this or if I was given this, but they had this on the counter at Blockbuster Video, and I was able to score it. So this is basically shows you the construction, you know, the old 90s, early 90s CGI of the attraction. If I open it up here. Yeah, and it shows, I think, some time-lapse construction in that. I think that can be found on YouTube these days, but pretty cool nonetheless. Good to have. A DVD of Kennywood Memories. This is an old video, or DVD, I should say, 2003. It's kind of like a history of Kennywood. Here's another Cedar Point promotional DVD, this time for Maverick in 2007. Again, this is kind of similar to the Raptor one, where I believe they show some constructions on it, computer animation, fact sheets, digital documents, exclusive interviews, and other items too wild to mention here. Yeah, it's a short one. It's only 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Again, put out in 2007. It's a promotional DVD for the Maverick roller coaster. And our last video, it looks like in here, is for Mantis at Cedar Point from 1996. And this was a promotional video. It had some real cheesy CGI on there from 1996, showing off the Mantis coming up from the ground up. And it had like, again, a cheesy like intro to it, and that kind of giving you an idea of what Mantis was. Of course, this was the old stand-up coaster at Cedar Point that has, well, recently, I should say, in the last, 5-6 years, has been transformed into Rougarou, as you know today, which is a floorless coaster. So, pretty cool. What we got over here now. This was from Hollywood Nights in 2011. This was the theme that year. It was E.T., the coasters that touched the world. A Hollywood Nights event, ERT. The Raven, Legend, Voyage, Wild Beast. Wow, this is an old one. Yeah. This was actually... Yeah, this was the form you had to fill out. Before the internet was a big thing like today where everything is online, this was the event flyer. Here, wow. Pretty cool. And some of you know I used to work at Cedar Point years ago. And wow, yeah, here's my old ID, employee ID. Pretty cool. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, these mugs. Remember these old mugs with the wooden handles? Parks used to sell back in the, oh gosh, I think 60s, 70s. I was able to score a few. I got this old one here from Kings Island. Wow. Yeah, it's got the Eiffel Tower on one side. It's got like this totally 70s retro design on here, and then the old Kings Island font right there as well. Pretty neat. I got a couple here from Cedar Point rather. This one features a Cedar Point Lake Erie Railroad, Cedar Point with the Space Spiral, the Western Cruise on it. That one's pretty cool. And here's an old Cedar Point one with the old Cedar Point 1870 logo on it. On both sides. Wooden handle. Pretty cool. And I got one more. This is Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia. Same kind of style. Probably the same company made all these for various theme parks. So that's pretty neat. Oh, wow. Oh, here's an old Platinum Pass. Cedar Fair Platinum Pass. This was before the Snoopy ones. You can see dragster, some live entertainment, and water park offerings here. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. 2008 Ace Spring Conference. This is at Michigan's Adventure in Indiana Beach. And this is just the Ace brochure on the event. Pretty cool. Oh gosh, what else we got in here? Oh, what's this here? Trying to open these with one hand, excuse me. 2003 Main Gate admission prices to Six Flags Great America, which is in Gurnee, Illinois. Wow, look at these prices. Like $40 for a general ticket. A season pass, a group of 4, was only $300. Wow, so that's under $100 a person. An individual, yep, $94.99. Prime timers, I like that. 60 years and up, $29.99. Next day you could add on for $10. Parking was only $10. An annual parking pass, which apparently was not included with your season pass at the time, was $40. 3 and under were free. Wow, interesting. Oh, what else we got here? This is a button. December 8th, 2012. The GOCC annual holiday party, which looks like a Gatekeeper logo down in the bottom. Pretty cool. And this here, wow. This is an old poster from, looks like Dorney Park. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I remember this now. This is an old promotional poster for, trying to keep it open here, for Voodoo, which is the park's impulse coaster, which is now possessed. But many of you may remember it when it was called Voodoo. Oh, that's pretty cool. I forgot I had that. What else we got in here? Oh gosh, bunch of... Oh, I lied. There's another DVD in here. This was the Flying Turns at Knoebels, Resurrecting a Legend. This was made highlighting the work that Knoebels did to put together the Flying Turns bobsled coaster. I have to watch that one. I've seen that one in a while. What else we got here? Oh gosh. Look at this old beat up envelope from Cedar Point. Even has the Amusement Park logo on it. Personnel department. Ah. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, this is old. This is from, gosh, Sweets and Treats. When I worked up there, that had to have been, early 90s, somewhere like that. Can't remember. Yeah, that was so long ago. And we got an old, it's like Kings Island Park map. Not sure what year this is. Find out. Gosh, but there's Firehawk, Dinosaur Alive is still there. Well, Banshee's on there, so this was post Son of Beast, so it was not too old. Oh, wow. This is from Aurora, Ohio, kind of near where Geauga Lake used to be. It was like a tourism guide for the area, and wow, what do you know, on the front, several pictures from Geauga Lake. Man, I miss that park. A 2008 family getaway guide for Cedar Point. Yeah, wow. That's an old one there. Oh, here's from an old coaster stock event. This was part of the lanyard for the old coaster stock event, which is coming up soon. So keep your eyes open for when tickets go on sale. I think they're getting ready to announce that real soon as of the filming of this. Look at there. Here's the itinerary for all the ERT. If you've never been to that event, I highly recommend it if you're able to get tickets to the event. I mean, that's some old Disney napkins. No idea why that's there. Oh, gosh. What else we have here? That one. Oh, here's an old Castaway Bay. As you can see, a park map. The indoor water park over at Cedar Point. Yeah. This is Carowinds. Upcoming events. Wow, I must have got this in the park. Not sure the year of this. Oh, this has the Nick Walanda's Across America. Thrill reaches a new height. This must have been the year he did his. Well, okay, it looks like 2007. I see down here now. All right, 2007. Yeah, pretty cool. What else we got here? Oh wow. Waldemere Park, 2008, a Ravine Flyer, benefits JDRF. I can't quite remember what this benefit was, but this was back in the day, like I said, before the internet took over and we were able to do everything online. We had to contact the parks via mail, or we call them directly, and to get park brochures or whatever, or information. Here's a 2009 Dollywood Park operating schedule. Park brochure. San Diego Zoo, another Castaway Bay. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, an old Cedar Point season pass. Fun times. I believe they sent this out either quarterly or yearly for season pass holders. Issue 18, September 2008. Yeah, this showed off the Hollow Weekends offerings that they had at the park for that particular year. Pretty cool. What do we got here? Oh, this looks like Six Flags Over Georgia 2000 something park map. Twisted Cyclone. So this one's not too old. Yeah. More Cedar Point brochure. Lake Rudolph at Holiday World. The campground that's located right there. Oh, look at these. Some old Fast Pass tickets from Disneyland. Got Buzz Lightyear and California Screamin'. I wish they would bring that back. I really do. Yeah, so. Oh, this. Cedar Point. Oh, this was for a media event. I want to say this was maybe Gatekeeper's media event. In the itinerary they had for food, they were giving away food and that day at certain locations. Let's see, more Dollywood. There we go, another Dollywood. Disney. Oh gosh, old picture of me at Cedar Point when I worked there. Oh gosh, here's a Valraven, a park map from Cedar Point for the year Valraven debuted. You can see inside there. Oh gosh, 2006 park hours. Oh, this is for Six Flags Magic Mountain. I must have grabbed this. 10:30 to 7:30 they were open. And they had Flash Pass availability for those attractions that day. So, pretty cool. Let's see, what do we have here? Knott's. Oh, I got this at Knott's Berry Farm. Through the years, this is like a timeline, like a history paper. It goes year by year of some of the history of the park. Ending in 2006. I think that was the last time I was able to visit the park. Yeah. What do we got here? Six Flags snacks. That's a dining package. Oh gosh, what's this one? Six Flags Over Georgia. Again, I know I mentioned a few times already. Oh yeah, where you had to get things through the mail. This was 2009. It's like Monster Mansion was new in 2009, or the refurbishment of Monster Mansion, perhaps. But yeah, and this has the park schedule and events on a calendar. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this. An old Geauga Lake fanny pack. Yeah, so that's pretty cool from Geauga Lake. All right, here's an old one from Kings Island. The Beast Buzz. Wow, what year was that? It doesn't say on there. But, wow, Beast Buzz. I think that was precursor to coaster stock, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pretty cool. What's this? That's just a old Cedar Point thing. 2007 season. Oh, Canada's Wonderland. Yeah, that was my ticket for Canada's Wonderland. Season pass, parks. Yeah, okay. Oh gosh, look at these. For the Cedar Point fans, remember these? Yeah, if you don't, this may ring a bell. Disaster Transport. For a time, they used to sell these 3D glasses in the queue line. Because all the black lights and special effect lighting that they had inside was supposed to be make it a whole different ride experience if you're wearing those. But honestly, it really didn't make a difference. Oh, wow. Here's an old Cedar Point appearance and grooming guidelines for employees. Wow. Beards were not permitted. Wigs were not permitted. Wow. That's old. That's got to be from the early 90s, I believe. Appearance guidelines there. Oh, this was from Silver Dollar City. The newsletter that they hand out. They had like park map, schedule, dining guide. And it was all in this paper. You had to carry it around with you all day. I've got a few of those in here, actually. Remember? Whoa, hello. Flash passes. Premium pass. Six Flags. Huh. Oh, gosh, this just looks to be a bunch of like old brochures and park maps down in here. I'm not going to bore you with all of that. But, wow. Yeah, look at this. Haunted houses, Kalahari. Alpine slides. Ruby Falls. Looks a bunch of touristy stuff. Gosh. An old, wow. Yeah. A lot of this is just trash. There's some old pictures here, which, some Cedar Point. I'm going to have to go through those. Oh, here's an old Disneyland 2006 Entertainment Showtime. The parades, Phantasmic, Jedi Training Academy. Wow, all kinds of cool things there. Krabbies, wow. Touristy stuff. Oh, here's an old Cedar Point Winter Chill Out, which is coming up. We'll be bringing that to you next week, by the way. Itinerary 2015, new in 2015, Rougarou. So this was like 2014, 15, somewhere in there that this was. Here's a old Cedar Fair dining plan information meal plan thing here. Oh wow, look at this. Old Geauga Lake in Wildwood Kingdom. What do we got in here? 2005. Dear Activity Director. This is when yeah, look at this. There's a 2006. A bunch of coupons for $21.95 per person any day in there. Look at, wow. A bunch of coupons and that. Interesting. Wow. All right, we're going to wrap things up here. A couple more things. The heck is this? Winterfest, Paramount's Kings Island. This looks to be some kind of like sweater to something, like a miniature sweater. Interesting. Cedar Point. Quick Queue to SeaWorld. Wow, yeah. Oh, what's this? The Great Pumpkin Fest, 20th Anniversary Hollow Weekends, Kings Island. Yeah, 2016. Interesting. Cool. A few more Cedar Point. Worlds of Fun. 2014. Worlds of Fun. Oceans of Fun. One park, one price. 2014. Park brochure. You can see the Fast Lane Plus, dinosaurs, some of the park attractions. So, all right. That's about it that we're going to do in here. There's all kinds of stuff in here, but God, it'd be like a 6-hour long video if I were to go through everything. But I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that we found in this box and hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you in a couple weeks to go to winter chill out at Cedar Point. Take care.